I think the thing that set Elder apart for me I think the thing that set Elder apart for me I think the thing that set Elder apart for me was the family feel of Elder. I really felt like I belonged.
Xavier? Hello? Checking the camera. Checking the mic. I can hear. I can. Hello? Yo. Hello? Hello? I can hear you.
and it doesn't do.
We're on camera 1 currently, right? I can hear you. I can hear you now. Cam 1, make sure you go down a little. Alright. That's good. Cam 1, can you talk again?
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Elder Wrestling Volleyball Gym. Great way to start off the season. We got the Elder Alumni game, and just a great way to start off the season. Just looking off at the alumni lineup, you just see a bunch of old Elder players just from last year, so it's good just to see all those guys again, and you just see some older players going from there. So it's looking to be a good evening, just a good match. Every single time all these players come out, it's always a great evening.
Yeah, Gabe, I always love that Elder Volleyball gets to do this alumni match every year. One, it's a great test because so many of these guys are still playing volleyball, either in college or playing club still, so it's a good challenge for the Elder varsity team. But also it's just fun to see the guys come back, get to interact with the current players, get to interact with players that maybe they had seen play a few years ago at Elder, but now they get to actually play against. Always a fun game, always exciting. You know, it's a great way, like you said, it's a great way to start the season. I'm very excited to see how Elder does. Excited to see how the alumni do. You know, hoping for good health for some of the older guys, but the younger guys, see if they still got it.
Yeah.
What is your expectations for the game today?
Well, I mean, I'm hoping it's just going to be a close match because, I mean, last year, just from some of the seniors, just great players, and a lot of the same players from last year are now seniors on this team. So I'm hoping that it stays the same, and it's just a good, close, competitive match just throughout all the sets.
Yeah, you make a good point. A lot of these guys are guys that just played last year, so I think they might have a little bit of a chip on their shoulder playing against some of their teammates.
Start off serving Brady Kelly, and he sails it wide.
That's not a good way to start off the scrimmage.
Not a great start. Starts off with serving, it's right into the net. Back-to-back missed serves. Not a great way to start off this.
Now let's see if Johnny Holmes, the sophomore, you know, we got, I believe, 2 sophomores on this Elder roster right now on varsity. Let's see how he starts off. Start off hot.
Good serve to start it off. Some miscommunication going on up there with the set, and it will be a point for the Panthers.
Yeah, some of the alumni, obviously they probably haven't played much with each other recently. Might be a little bit of miscommunication between them.
Comes serve. Great up. Free ball over. Set up by Brady Kelly. Hit over. Set up. Put up. Good hit, but it is just out.
That was a great effort by Elder there. It was kind of a messed up play in the back on defense, but they still were able to kind of settle it down, get a ball over the net, and get a point from that.
Comes a serve. Good receive. Set. And it is just out.
Just out. Elder lucking out a little bit on that one. That was a great swing by the alumni there. That was close. See the Elder bench. Elder bench is always live.
Oh, yeah.
And they're always doing something, either to distract the server. Oh, wow, good play.
Great save there. Hit over. Brady Kelly with the set. Carter Brandt, and it's blocked.
That was a great swing, but even better block there by the alumni.
As you were saying about the Elder bench, if you caught the game before, I'm not sure if you could hear them, but just some of the stuff they were doing, just yelling, trying to get into the servers' heads, just trying to make them mess up. It's just always great seeing the bench get involved.
Yeah, kill by Hank Roeder there. The big red getting up there to make a big play there.
Comes serve. Great up there. Set up. It's rolled over. Brady Kelly with this. Hank Roeder hits it over. hits the ceiling, comes down, couldn't receive it.
That's 2 for Hank Roeder tonight.
Yeah.
He's playing pretty well against these Alumni.
Getting some good hits. Comes the serve, and it's just out. Alumni now with the chance to start coming back. Ball is received. Kelly sets it, and it's tipped over by Davis.
Yeah, that was a good off speed there by Ben. Saw the block, saw a little bit of an opening on the court there, just putting it in the right spot to get a point. You can see this on this replay. Oh, that was Hank Roeder replay right there. Kid's a stud, what can you say? Now he's the serve.
Good serve there. Set up, and it's blocked. Be Panthers ball. Be 4 hits. It was not blocked. It hit the net. Hank Roeder back to serve again. And it's in the net.
You can already see kind of at the beginning, a few missed serves early on, but it's what you kind of expect from an early scrimmage like this. Obviously, they got a game coming up soon, but this is where you want to miss your serves in these scrimmages where it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah, it's always good getting all the bad stuff out, you know, getting some games in, like some scrimmages like this where it's not on your record, just getting some games in with your team, getting the chemistry up. It's always very important just going on into the season. Carter Brandt with the serve. Good serve, rolls over the net. Rolled over. Kelly with the set. Roeder hits it over. Good receive. Brandt hits it. Kelly sets it up. It's blocked.
Good rally here.
Rolled over.
Johnny Holmes ends it there. I want to kind of come back to what you said about, you know, building the chemistry right now. Obviously, we mentioned on the alumni side that there's a bunch of 25 graduates. This Elder roster has a bunch of new guys on it. Building that chemistry early is going to be really important for them if they want to have a good run later in the year. So I think definitely during these scrimmages, that chemistry, being able to talk to each other is going to be huge for them because they lost so many different guys this year.
Yeah, definitely you can see in this lineup, Brady Kelly and Hank Roeder right now, the only seniors in right now. So it's definitely very important getting some of these new guys, just getting them in. Oh, wow. What a hit that was. Johnny Holmes with a big hit there. But like I was saying, yeah, just getting some hits in, getting just some games where they can work together as a team and just push together, and it can just help them later on throughout the season so that they can just work together. Kelly with the set. It's Holmes again.
Holmes kind of showing the presence early. As a sophomore, you know, maybe it's a little daunting to be up against some of those alumni. He's showing he can play. You know, he's doing a really good job early in this rotation of just playing ball.
Yeah, and Kelly's showing his trust. He seems to be just setting him a lot there. Kelly with the serve, and it sails out wide.
Just a bit outside. Tried the corner and missed.
Kelly with the set. It's tipped over. Good tip there.
Another off speed by the elder middle, George Whitmer there. That was a nice. I'm seeing a lot of I'm not seeing very many hard hits by the Panthers right now, but they're doing a lot of placement, doing a lot of just making sure they're hitting their spots right now.
Johnny Holmes with a great serve there. It's a big hit.
Yeah, talking about some of those elder guys that played in college. Matt Harper now, obviously, he played some D2 ball, even got a tryout overseas. Great player. Might be a little scary to go against, obviously, on the Elder side, but definitely great experience for Elder to get to go against him.
Comes a serve. Good receive by Brandt. Ball set. Holmes with a good hit. Set up. Three ball over. Kelly sets it up. Good hit there.
That was a nice little baseball slide there by the Alumni. Reds could use him.
George Whitmer going back to serve. And it's a great serve there.
Yeah, that was a great job. I mean, that ball right at the end just cut down, hitting the corner there. That's a great ace by the Panthers.
Beautiful placement. Comes the serve. Set back. Panthers able to recover and send the ball back over. Ball set up. Just tipped up. Could not reach it.
Yeah, that was just unfortunate for the Panthers. Nobody can really get back there in time, but Elder holding a pretty good lead right now. How do you think they keep this going right now with the Alumni? Obviously 6-point lead right now. I think Panthers just keep doing what they're doing. You think they should be a little bit more aggressive here?
I mean, I think a little bit of both. I mean, they've been doing pretty good so far, but I mean, they've been making some errors just with some of their serves and some of their placements. It's just not been together, but I mean, they've been doing pretty well so far. So if they just keep doing what they're doing, I think they could come out with this one. Ball's dumped over. Goes right back over to Alumni, and it's blocked by Brandt.
That was just getting big at the net there.
Oh, yeah.
Seeing an opportunity, just put the ball down. That was a great job there by Brandt.
Hank Roeder back to serve. Great serve there. Dumped over. Roeder there to save it. It's a great hit there by Holmes.
Once again, Brady Kelly feeling the confidence and giving it to the sophomore, Johnny Holmes there. And Johnny taking advantage of it and making a play for the Panthers.
Oh, yeah. Roeder serves into the net.
That was a nice little run there by Roeder. Getting a few points for the Panthers. Obviously not perfect, but that was a great few points for him.
Serve comes over. Up by Brandt. Set back to Brandt. Ball's received. Hits the roof and comes right back down.
I'm really enjoying seeing how Kelly's working very well with the guys that maybe he hasn't played with as much. He's still understanding where they're at in the court. They have a good feel right now. They're doing a very good job up front.
Yeah, just working them really. Just testing them a lot, putting a lot of trust into them, giving them a lot of different balls. And they've been, doing good, putting a lot of work in, and it's turned out really good. Carter Brandt with another serve. Great serve. Set up, and it's blocked. Ben Davis with a big block there.
Yeah, that was actually a very, very good swing by the Alumni, but the Elder blockers just getting big up at the net.
And Johnny Holmes getting up there and putting that one right back down on the Alumni side.
Yeah, that was just seizing the opportunity. The ball was just right there. Johnny's just putting it right down. Perfect spot. That was a great job.
Carter Brandt with another serve. Great one right over back to Brady Kelly. Back to Holmes. Ball set up. Rolled over. Brandt. Kelly. Set to Roeder. Rolled over. And it's a big kill there.
What a swing by Johnny. Again, the sheer trust that Kelly has in the sophomore. obviously we're seeing how much this is paying off. Johnny just full power swinging in the net. Hank Roeder giving some good swings in there too. I mean, everybody's playing very well right now. And we get John All coming in the game now.
Panthers making a late substitution. John All coming in. Serve. Good serve there. Well set up. And it's tooled off of Ben Davis. Great hit there.
Yeah, that was a good swing. Maybe a little bit out of position for the Panthers, but that was still a really good swing by the Alumni, taking advantage of the block.
Serve comes over. Kelly with the set. Ball's rolled over. All there to save it. To Holmes, and it's another great kill.
Game point now after another big kill by Holmes.
Comes to serve. Well set up. Hit over. Roeder with a good save. All there to put it right back over. And it's a big kill.
The Alumni not quitting yet.
Yeah.
Even though Panthers got a little bit of a lead, the Alumni still come back to fight, trying to make this a close match.
Giving them a bit of a challenge. Comes the serve. All to receive. Kelly with the set. And it's blocked. Kelly dumps it over, and it's just out. Good idea there by Kelly, but, I mean, just a bit out.
Yeah, I think Kelly really saw the back row pull up there a little bit. Kelly really just trying to get that ball deep.
Cut the set, and it's Roeder. Ball's passed over. Kelly with the set. Holmes with the tip, and it's in. Panthers take set one.
I was about to say, the athleticism of the Alumni. I'm getting impressed by some of the guys that graduated here in the 90s. I was worried some of their knees might be giving out a little bit, but they're doing a great job.
Doing their best to keep up with them. That end of the first set, Caleb, how are we feeling about the Panthers right now?
You know, I'm feeling actually really, really good. You know, usually these Alumni matches, the first set is usually a little bit of the shaky one. You know, some of the older guys don't really know how to play against some of these Alumni. But you saw the resilience. You saw really good chemistry with Elder already. And you just saw a very fluid volleyball, even a few really good rallies that I think Panthers just took advantage of, people being out of system. I think if Panthers can just keep on doing what they were doing there, where they just stayed in rhythm, just kept feeding, maybe keep feeding some of the sophomores like Johnny Holmes, keep the other guys involved where they can keep building that chemistry, I think the Panthers will be in great shape. What were your thoughts on kind of how the Alumni played against the varsity, and like how do you think they responded?
I mean, the Alumni responded, I think, best they could. I mean, a lot of the guys that were on that lineup, not a bunch of them were, you know, some of the, you know, younger guys. They're a bunch of older ones, but they did pretty good, I thought. They got some good hits in there. They're doing good with some receives. Panthers were having some strong hits, and I thought they were doing pretty good, you know, just keeping up with them. At the end, they were just doing their best holding on there. Panthers, I mean, doing a great job. Johnny Holmes, we said his name a lot, but he's been getting lots and lots of hits. Brady Kelly showing lots of trust, setting him lots of balls. And, I mean, just a great all-in-out first set for the Panthers.
Yeah, after that, I'm wondering if Panthers take a different approach to this set. Maybe get a few guys off the bench into this one, try to change up the lineup, see who else can work well together. The Alumni looking like they're going with their slightly younger lineup. Not all class of 25 guys, but I see Will James down there. Obviously was a great middle for the Panthers for a few years. But, you know, I'm looking forward to seeing maybe a different lineup change from the Panthers. Maybe get some other guys in some positions where maybe they're not the most comfortable in them, but they're in a spot where, hey, maybe we need them here later this year. So taking advantage of this time right now would be huge for the Panthers, I think.
Yeah, and this is just a perfect game to get some of these guys that will normally be on the bench. Just, you know, get them in for some reps, you know, so they can use them later later on in the season. But it looks like the Panthers are just going to go for just some of the same lineup, but switch of the libero.
Yeah, same lineup for the Panthers. Change up the libero. Maybe we'll see some later substitutions in the game, but same lineup as last time, except we got different kind of libero in there. See how he does.
Start off, Alumni going to serve here. Brandt with the receive. Ball set up. Holmes with a good hit. Ball sent right back over. Ball set a little bit too high there, but
maybe a little miscommunication there from the setter. Maybe Brady needs to, you know, show the number a little bit clear, but still, Panthers can come back from it.
Alumni sending that ball right into the net.
Yeah, it's a nice way to get the relief off the back. All right, you made a mistake. They just made a mistake. Let's get on a roll here.
Kelly with the serve. And it's an ace. Great serve there by Brady Kelly.
Brady, always one of the stronger servers for the Panthers. Played a little bit as a sophomore, got a lot of playing time as a junior, and obviously this year as a senior. Always been a very consistent server. As I say that he serves it out of bounds. I jinxed it.
Yeah.
But always a guy that Panthers really trust in high pressure situations or starting sets off to get a little bit of a roll.
Kelly with the set. It's a big kill there.
Big kill by Whitmer there. Another middle. Hasn't seen very much varsity time. So it's good to see him and Brady Kelly working well together. Put a really good swing on the ball.
Holmes with the serve. Great hit, great receive there. Ball set up. Free ball over. Brandt with a great hit there.
Yeah, that was all around great for the Panthers. Logan Bovard, the new libero that popped in. Great up there. And then just great work with the Panthers of getting everybody in there to get a good hit.
Tipped over, Bovard there to save it. Set back. Alumni able to keep it in play. Kelly sets it back to Roeder. Roeder with the kill.
Another big swing by the big red Hank Roeder. He's doing a great job this game, taking advantage of it.
Comes the serve. Another good serve. All set. Roll it over. Kelly saves it. Brandt with the tool.
That was a nice tool. Taking advantage of the block. Maybe seeing that you can cut it a little bit and get it out of bounds. That was a great job there by Brandt.
Holmes with the serve. Set up. Good kill for the Alumni.
Now, that was a good kill there by Wyatt Albers. His cousin playing for the Elder side here. Maybe we can see some Albers on Albers action later on.
James the serve. Kelly sets it over to Brandt. And it's a great kill there.
Brandt's been another one of those guys who he got some looks on varsity last year, but not that much. Coming in right now, he's doing a very good job, playing in system well, doing a really good job talking, communicating, and getting good hits.
Yeah, he's been targeting definitely a lot more. Kelly with the set. Ben Davis with good rip.
And maybe tipped off his fingers, maybe not quite how he wanted to, but a point's a point.
Worked out in the end. Bovard to serve. Nice float serve there. Ball set up. Kelly with the back set.
Oh,
It's a
wow.
big block there. And it'll be out.
They're calling a tool by Hank Roeder there. Some of the alumni not very happy with that. From our angle, I believe that looked like a tool. Are we about to get a challenge from the alumni? Oh, no, they're just talking. It looked like we were about to get a challenge from the alumni.
Yeah, some of the alumni were not happy about that one. A little bit questionable.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of a ball don't lie moment where the
Yeah.
Panthers missed the serve there.
Comes to serve. Kelly with the set. And it's blocked.
That was a big block by the alumni. Ben Davis with a good swing on that. Maybe just needs to cut that a little bit more. The alumni timed it perfectly.
Alumni showing some fight in the set, showing they're still in it. Kelly with the set. It's a great kill there.
A lot of back row swings here from Johnny Holmes. I'm really liking how the Panthers are using him both in the front row and using him in the back row. Usually for a guy that tall, you usually don't want to keep him in the back row that much, but his versatility of being a passer and a hitter is doing a great job.
Great swing there.
Yeah, great swing there by Wyatt Albers. I believe he holds a kill record here at Elder for his amount of kills he has. When he played here, he was an absolute unit up at the net.
Comes to serve. Bovard steps in. Roeder with a good swing. Two alumni clashed together trying to receive it. All set up, tipped over. Kelly sets Holmes, and it's a big kill there.
Once again, we're calling his name again,
Yeah.
Johnny Holmes. Great swing there. You mentioned the alumni. Wasn't even miscommunication there. Just looked like someone got hit on a football play there, but they recovered. They're doing all right.
Brandt with the serve. Good receive there. All set up. Brandt able to get a touch on it, but not enough power to bring it up.
Yeah, that was a good effort by Brandt. Just not quite enough to give the other Panthers enough time to react.
Comes the serve. Bovard. Davis with a strong hit there.
That was a great swing by Davis. Even good effort by the alumni, putting the body on the line for that ball. Ben Davis showing out early that he can be one of these, in this rotation of middles, he can be a guy that they can rely on to get good swings at the net.
Davis with the serve over. Kelly with the joust up at the net. Another block up. Kelly sets it. Holmes with a big hit there. Alumni not able to save it that time. Brady Kelly showing the strength up at the net there.
Yeah, Brady Kelly, always usually a threat at the net, especially when he gets to play front row. Anytime he's at the net, the other team's got to be worried. He either might dump it, he might just put it right down, he could swing. Very, very versatile up there.
Kelly with the set. And it is blocked.
Blocked by Will James there. We used to say that a lot last year. For being a guy that big at the net, he moves so well. He is a great player. As much as we love the Panthers this year, it'd be nice to have him have him again this year.
Bovard with the up. Set it back to Brandt. Brandt with a good swing. Alumni able to bring it over. Kelly with the set. Holmes tipping it over. Ball's rolled over. Kelly setting it up. Brandt with the rollover. Kelly sets it. Roeder with the swing.
Yeah, we got a backcourt. Hank Roeder getting a little too antsy up in the back row.
Yeah,
stepped in front of the
line.
10-foot line there.
Comes the serve. Great serve there. Kelly with the set, and it doesn't go over. Good receive by Brandt. Ball set up to Holmes. Back to Holmes. Gets another chance and able to put it down.
Yeah, Panthers just, Brady Kelly just feeding and feeding Johnny Holmes that ball. He is taking advantage of it.
Kelly with the serve. And it's an ace.
Great ace there by Brady Kelly. Swinging deep on that ball there. Getting a good spot there. Get 2 subs in here for the Panthers. We got Michael Albers. We got Caleb Williams. Michael Albers, fun fact, recently probably failed his physics test, but hopefully he can ace this serve.
Michael Albers with the serve. Good serve there. Alumni able to recover. Beaufort with the save. Albers with the set. Williams with a good swing over. Ball's rolled over. Albers sets it.
Great rally here.
Good tip by James. Albers not able to get it.
Yeah, that was great ending there by Will James, putting the ball just right down. He was so good at that last year. Just finding a spot and just tipping it down. Also, my statement about Michael failing the physics test, he probably did not. We have yet to see those results.
Holmes with a good hit there. Ball set up, rolled over. Albers sets it up, and it's just out.
Coach Tierney came on the court for a little bit, maybe give some words of wisdom for the Panthers before they get this going.
Serve comes over, Beaufort with the save. And Brandt gets blocked.
That was a powerful block by Will James at the net.
Will James.
Wow.
Saw that a lot last year.
I mean, just a big guy, just powerful at the net, just setting that straight down. That was impressive. And Coach Moe's back to serve now.
Ball comes over. Albers sets it back to Holmes. Good receive, tipped over. Goes off of the basketball hoop there.
Once again, those Will James tips are just disgusting up at the net. See this powerful block by Will James again. I mean, the kid's just a stud. He hasn't been away from volleyball for a little bit. It just hasn't gone away.
Albers with the set. It's a big deal there by the Alumni. Alumni coming back, able to tie it up with the Panthers here. 15-15 in the second set.
Just to know, the person that just made that kill was Wyatt Albers, the cousin of Michael. Maybe this is the chance we can see an Albers blocking Albers at the net.
Albers sets it, ball's tipped. Back to Williams. Good kill there by Caleb Williams.
That was a great swing by Caleb. Putting the ball deep around the block there, did a great job.
Comes a serve. Another good serve. Ball set up. Will James able to tip it over the block. Albers sets it up to Brandt. And it's a good kill there by Carter Brandt.
Yeah, great swing. Panthers maybe feeling a little bit of the pressure now that the Alumni were starting to make this a little bit of a game. They're starting to up the A game, starting to swing a little bit harder instead of just kind of putting in the right spot.
Ball set up, rolled over. Albers sets it back to Williams.
This is a good effort by the Alumni there. We were trying a little bit of a slide, trying to get up there and make a good swing on that. Doesn't get over. Caleb Williams, though, with that swing, he has always been so good at just putting the ball right down the line around the block.
Another great serve there. It's an ace. Johnny Holmes back to serve again. Oh, and it's just out. Comes the serve. Michael Albers with the diving attempt, not able to reach it.
Yeah, that was a heck of an effort from Michael Albers. He went from one side of the court to the other side of the court in just about one step and a slide there. I think most of it was the slide, though.
Yeah. Ball is served wide. Logan Bovard back to serve for the Panthers.
And Ben Davis entering the game there at middle.
Ball just rolls over the net. Panthers get another ace.
Just like the Panthers drew it up. I think Coach Tierney specifically said make sure to hit the top of the net so that ball rolls over and gets us a point.
Bovard back to serve again. Holmes trying to get it up, not able.
Yeah, that was a good effort by Holmes, just trying to put the ball up there. Just should have maybe taken a step to the right or his left, try to put it up a little bit more, but it's still a great effort.
Comes to serve, right into the net.
Panthers will take that point, especially because this game is getting so close, where the Alumni are fighting back for every point right now.
Panthers just trying to break away, get these last points. Alumni, making some mistakes there, especially that last serve, just trying to kind of helping them. Holmes with the receive. Albers sets it back. Ball's rolled over. Great swing there, but it's just out.
Yeah, that was a big swing there by Jake Luby. Fun fact about Jake Luby, he coached my 8th grade city volleyball championship team. He was a great coach. He still has probably about a 40-inch vertical up there, so he's somebody the Panthers are going to need to worry about.
Oh, yeah. And the swing is just wide. It'll be a set point for the Panthers, 24-18.
Yeah, Hunter Hogue to serve for the set point. Another one of the sophomores.
Comes to serve, and it's just far.
Yeah, that's probably one of those things where, as the season goes on, the Panthers are going to need to get him more comfortable being in that situation. For being such a good athlete and a sophomore, you just want to get him those reps in those high-pressure situations.
Alumni miss another serve there. Panthers win their second straight set. Alumni making it a little bit closer there.
Yeah, I think the Alumni choosing the slightly younger lineup maybe gave them a little bit of help this time. But Panthers still coming away with another win there. What do you think was their key to kind of pulling away there at the end to get the win?
I think it was just minimizing their errors, putting their serves in. You can see, Alumni, they were catching up a lot, but I feel like a lot of their mistakes that happened was they just missed a lot of their serves. They had just some good points, good chances, but they just kept on missing serves, lost some momentum. Panthers did a good job of that. Panthers putting in some new players, getting some different opportunities, and they did good with it, minimize their errors and get good with an outcome.
Yeah, I think Panthers, I agree with you. Panthers really minimized their missed serves from the first set to the second set. In volleyball, you cannot win if you keep missing serves. You can't get any momentum, any fluidity throughout the game. I think this next set we might see even more substitutions from the Panthers. But I also think from the Alumni we might start to see their really younger lineup full of guys that just graduated. So the Panthers better be on their A game because these guys are coming.
Oh, yeah.
You know, while we were also standing out here, I saw a teacher who's also an Elder Volleyball alumni, Eric Grimm. Mr. Grimm, amazing teacher in my English last year. We were talking to him a little bit before this game. We were wondering, why aren't you playing? And his response is, well, I don't want any of the Elder Volleyball guys getting hurt from how good I am. So maybe Elder lucked out a little bit that he isn't playing, because he would have made quite the impact on the court.
Except Michael Albers, he said.
Yeah, well, he said specifically Michael Albers, he wanted to come after him and make sure that he could
inflict as much pain as he could.
Yeah, inflict as much pain as he could to specifically Michael Albers, which is understandable.
Yeah.
I love Michael Albers. That's one of my best friends. He's an awesome guy. And like we said, Panthers maybe doing a little bit of a different lineup this time, getting Wes Bullens in there and Jonathan All in at the start. Maybe just seeing how a different rotation going on, but going back to Hunter Hogue at the libero. Brady Kelly starting off to serve for the Panthers. Up by Samuels. Big block at the net. Hogue with a good pass. Roeder with a good rollover. Big swing and block by the Panthers. Couldn't quite tell if that was in the net or if the Panthers got a good block on that. Brady Kelly is back to serve again, though. Powerful serve, and it's an ace by Brady Kelly.
Brady Kelly doing just a lot more aces now, showing he's getting a lot more confident. Last two sets he's had some misses, but hopefully he can minimize his errors and get some more aces here.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh
well, you
just
jinxed
as
it
I was
again.
saying, me and you both.
Whew. We got to quit saying that people are good at serving right now, Gabe. We are messing this one up. But the Alumni are back to serve again. Up by Hogue. Set by Kelly. Swing by All.
Wow.
Big block down by the Alumni. I think that was Ben Spinagle.
Yeah.
Class of 25 from last year with the block there.
Yeah, like you were saying, some of the newer guys, though, Panthers, they just got to be ready.
Roll shot tried there by Whitmer. Didn't quite get over the net. Yeah, Ben Spinagle was a great athlete for us last year. It's good to see him back here playing against the guys. Swing by Roeder. Good up, though, by the Alumni. Good block down by Roeder. Just keeping the ball alive. Ends up coming back to the Panthers. Jonathan All back to serve. You know, for Jonathan All is a little bit unusual for a volleyball player. You know, he's not the tallest guy, but boy, does he jump out of the gym.
And he can hit the ball.
Absolutely. Good put over there by Whitmer. Up by Kelly to Roeder. Good swing. And down. Alumni couldn't quite get into it.
Roeder getting some kills, just like in the last two sets, getting some action in there.
Yeah, Roeder's getting plenty of swings on this ball. Getting a lot of good plays in here for the Panthers. Little touch over by Brady Kelly diving for it. Hogue with a little roll shot. Big swing by Spinagle, and it's a kill. That's another one we used to say a lot last year. Ben Spinagle, great swing there. And Dylan Samuels, a coach for JVB.
What a player he was. One of the best I think I've seen just my freshman year. Insane.
Oh, good effort there by Whitmer to get up at the block. Slightly tooled outside. Samuels back to serve again. Up by all. Little roll over there by Whitmer. All to Kelly. Big swing by Roeder. It's a kill by Hank Roeder.
What a hit. Just like we were saying, just getting a lot of action in there.
Yeah, Hank Roeder getting plenty of opportunities here. Show off that arm, getting great hits on the ball right now. Getting plenty of kills for the Panthers early on. Whitmer to serve now.
Just out.
Oh, yeah, just missed that one. Entering the game is a few more alumni. We got Sam Tucker coming back. That was a good tip over there by Davis. That was a good effort there by Wes Bolins. Maybe try to do a little bit too much at the net, but it was a good effort. Good pass, good set by the Panthers. Again, with different people in the lineup, it's going to be a little bit different to get that chemistry together.
Yeah, it's definitely showing right now. Panthers trailing. I mean, Alumni with a different lineup in. Some newer guys is definitely showing.
Roeder with a little roll shot. Another kill by the Alumni. The Alumni are starting to show out here a little bit. 8-5. First time the Alumni are leading all night. Up by Bolins to All. Good swing by All. One of the things John All does really well is in the back row, and when they set to him in the back row, he gets really, really consistent, good swings on the ball and keeping it in play. Roeder to serve. Roll shot by the Alumni. Outside the antenna. Panthers get the ball back. Roeder's another one who's been very consistent with the serves today. Knock on wood.
Hopefully not jinxing it.
Oh!
Just.
All right, I think. Good swing by Kelly, and it's a kill.
Kelly, when he's at the front line, I mean, he shows how dangerous he is.
Yeah, Kelly, when he's in the front row there, like I said earlier, he can just do so many different things for the Panthers. Can just really take advantage of any weak spot in the defense. Hank Roeder, good few serves there, getting the Panthers within one. You know, that's all you can really ask for with a guy. Get a few points and then make this bet a little bit more of a game. Obviously, it's still early on. And there we go. Panthers tie it up 9-9 now. The missed serve by the Alumni. Hunter Hogue getting back there. The other sophomore on this lineup. You know, hopefully he can start getting in a rhythm with the serves. Get the flow going to playing with the varsity level.
A little miscommunication there with the setter.
Yeah, it looked like he was trying to go up with his right hand, then went up with his left hand, and it was a little bit of miscommunication there by the Alumni. Good swing by Roeder. A little bit of a slip by the Alumni. Blocked down. That wasn't one of the more powerful blocks we've seen tonight, but that was just getting the hands up at the net, just trying to take away some space. Ball just falling right down.
Panthers right now just building up some momentum, starting to, starting pulling away
And
from
that was
Alumni.
a heck of a set. I'm not sure where that ball was supposed to be going, but the Alumni with a set to the other side's antenna. Swing by Tucker. Up by Hogue, great up. Oh, the great kill from the back row.
Some great vision there by Jono. Got up and just saw a big opening right there at that back corner and just swung right.
Yeah, when he got in the air, he started licking his chops. Just a beautiful, beautiful opening there, and he just took advantage of it.
Just some more miscommunication there between the setter.
Yeah, Panthers going on a little bit of a run here. 14-9, getting back in this game after being down a few points. And there's another one. Hunter Hogue with an ace. He's really starting. Yeah. Like we said before, as a sophomore, getting the serves in here as a varsity player is so important. He's really found a rhythm right now. It has a great spot.
And another ace.
Another ace by Hunter Hogue. A great job. Being consistent with his serves right now. He has a very, very good deep float here. It's really taking advantage of this defense. Roll shot by Tucker. Swing by Whitmer. Kill by George Whitmer. Yeah, that was one of those swings where he didn't put a ton on it, but he also didn't put that little on it. He put it just the right amount to get under the passer there. Big swing and tool by the Alumni.
Great run there by the Panthers. Tied it up 9-9. Pulled away, made it 17-9. I mean, just great job.
Yeah, that was a great run. Great serving by the Panthers. Being consistent, playing their game. They did a great job. Up to Bullens.
Great
big block there by Tucker. Getting in Bullens' face a little bit. They were good buddies on the team last year, so that's great to see them getting a chance to go against each other.
Brady
good over by Brady. Oh, a little miscommunication there by the Panthers. But that was a great dump by Brady Kelly when he made the play there. And it was a great job. Everybody else still reacting to it there. Float serve over. Up by Bullens. Kelly putting it back to Bullens. Big swing and kill by Wes Bullens. Yeah, I think he wanted to take that right back at Sam Tucker. Swing right at him. Took advantage of the little gap in the block there, getting a good kill.
Yeah, Sam Tucker with the block he had earlier. He showboated a little bit, and Wes Bullens got right back at him.
And Brady Kelly first going up for a block, and he fell down, and it just hit his shoulder. That is, you don't see that too much. That's just unlucky. That is just unlucky by Brady Kelly. Set to Whitmer. Good kill by George Whitmer. Whitmer kind of finding his rhythm now with these kills, putting some really, really good swings on the ball, getting some good points here for the Panthers.
Both of them coming into the game.
Yep, one of the other middles the Panthers have, another junior, played for our basketball team this year, getting some volleyball in too. Good over there by Kelly. Point by the Panthers.
Like we were saying before, Kelly just showing how dangerous he is up at the front, just up at the front.
Whitmer to serve. Good up by the Alumni. Big swing. Kelly to All. Tool by All. That was a great job by all, using that block, seeing where he could have put it on their hands and really just get it outside. That was a great job. And the net by Whitmer. Still a good few points by the Panthers here, closing in that gap that they were down earlier on. They were down by a few. Panthers now leading by a bunch. See if they can finish this set off.
Do whatever they can to just start pulling away. Alumni with another missed serve. Panthers making some substitutions here. Caleb Williams and Xander Seaton coming in for Hank Roeder and Brady Kelly. Xander Seaton going back to serve.
Seaton now to serve. There's another one. Junior's new guy on the team. Serving the net. That's all right. It's his first time really getting to that serve. Let's see how he bounces back after a missed serve. Now he's in the lineup. See the flow again. Samuels to serve. Good up by all. Seaton to Williams. Good swing by Williams. A little bit of a roll shot by the Alumni. Hogue to All. Good swing by All. Alumni keeping it up. Oh, wow.
It's a bit unlucky there. That one rolled right off the net. Was not ready for it.
Yeah, that was just a last hope effort by the Alumni, and it worked out for him to get the ball to kind of roll on the net there. Good swing by Bosom. Good block by the Alumni. Caleb Williams with a good little hit there. Good effort by the Panthers as it goes out of bounds. Alumni starting to close in this gap right now.
Showing some life.
The Alumni maybe taking advantage of Panthers' substitution and try to bounce back, try to get some points on the board here. Good set there by All to get it over. Good block by Caleb Williams. That was a great block at the net. Way to be big up at the net for Caleb Williams there. Getting the serve back to the Panthers. Good serve by All. Roll shot over. All with a good pass. Good roll shot over. The Alumni are reacting. Bullens with a big swing out of bounds. That was a good little rally there. All kind of being all over the ball there. Taking care of it. Bullens there. Maybe trying to get a hand, try to get a touch there. Still good effort by the Panthers. And an ace by the Alumni.
Alumni still getting in this. Still just showing some signs of life here, going on some runs.
Cutting that lead down to 4 now. It's getting a close game. Great serve. Wow. Bullens with a good swing. Tools off. Set point now for the Panthers. And Hunter Hogue back up to serve. Last time he had set point. Let's see if he can capitalize on it now. Tucker with the roll. Seaton to All. Good swing by All. Alumni keeping it alive though. Good effort. Wow. Good tip by Whitmer. Roll by Tucker. Seaton to Bullens. Good tip by Bullens. Alumni keeping it alive though. Big swing out of, whoa. That was a great effort by both sides there at the end there. The Panthers come out with the win though. Well, Panthers starting off 3-0 right now with sets game. What do you think has been their best part of their game right now that you think they've been able to keep up with the Alumni right now and stay in the win columns?
I mean, I've said it before. I mean, just minimizing their errors. That's the best they can do. That's the only thing they can really control. You can't control what the other teams are going to do, but the best thing you can do is just getting the ball over on the other side. Just great control, getting your serves over, good passing, good setting, good hits, nice and controlled. I mean, Panthers have done a great job, struggling a little bit at the start, but cleaned it up a little bit, started working together, and then just started moving on, getting some more points, going on some runs, and then ended up working out in the end, and they took the set.
Yeah, I think one of their best thing that they showed in that last set was the resilience. Obviously being down a few points and then coming back and finishing that set. But also the Panthers have shown that they can be very, very aggressive at the net with their swings, with putting it down when they just see a free ball coming over, but also being patient. If there's not a good opportunity to get a point, they're not just jumping at it and trying to take advantage of something that might not be there. They're being very patient, but also being aggressive when it's time to be aggressive. They've done a great job kind of balancing that and started really getting into a flow of finding that hard balance to find, especially early on when some people want to play maybe hero ball and make all the plays. Some people might be like, well, I want to let him make the plays. They're doing a very good job of working together, and nobody's trying to overshine anyone. Nobody's playing really out of system right now. They're all doing a great job. We got a very, very young lineup for the Alumni now. Pretty much all guys that have either graduated last year or in the last 3 years, I believe.
Yeah.
A lot of young guys, a lot of guys that they're still going to have some volleyball in them, unlike some of the older guys. No offense, they played a great game so far, but some of these younger guys have a little bit better knees and hips than some of the older guys.
Panthers going back to Bovard at libero.
Yeah, Bovard at libero. Holmes is back in the game. I think we're trying to figure out rotational piece right now. As the Alumni start with the serve. Up by Brandt. Kelly back to Brandt. Good swing by Brandt. Carter Brandt with a great swing. He's been very consistent this game, getting very, very good quality swings on the ball.
Yeah, just great swings. I mean, and you can tell just how much Brady trusts him just by how much he's just setting him. And, I mean, it just shows where he places his hits, how much power he puts on him, and how consistent he is.
An ace by Brady Kelly there, doing a great job.
And he puts it
into the net there. Panthers, they're still getting the flow of serving like we said, but obviously they're still getting good quality serves in right now. Let's hope later in the set that they keep that consistency up, keep that going. Big swing by Roeder, tooled off by Will James.
There.
That was a good swing by Roeder, just going into the block there, taking advantage of him, getting it out of bounds. Holmes with the serve. Good effort there. Big swing by Timmerman. Back to Brandt. Good up by the Alumni. And it falls out of bounds. That was a good effort all around by the Alumni, taking his shots from some pretty strong swings there. Holmes to serve again. Good effort there to get up. Oh, wow. Maybe didn't quite judge the ball that well.
Thought it was going over. Just rolled back over.
Holmes to serve once again. Nice float serve in the back row. Good up, though, by the Alumni. With a touch over. Back to Holmes, the back row, and swings it into the net. one of the few mistakes we've seen from his back row swings there from Holmes. I think he still should keep being aggressive, though. He's been very, very good all night with those. I don't think you should try to, like, step back and try to be less aggressive with that. Ace by Will James. Will James has a very, very good float serve. Really starts cutting at the end there. Makes it very, very hard for teams to receive it.
That was a great one.
Brandt with a big swing. Stayed up by the Panthers. Up by Bovard. Good touch by Holmes there. Up by Roeder to keep it alive and falls out of bounds.
Panthers were off to a good start. Now Alumni starting to catch back up.
As some of these guys are starting to get back in the flow of playing volleyball, they're starting to feel it a little bit more. Panthers need to keep that lead going, keep the confidence while they're playing. It's a big swing by Brandt. Into the net. Toby Brubaker enters the game for the Alumni. George Whitmer now to serve, though.
Great serve.
Good
Great
little
block there.
Yeah, Ben Davis being big at the net. Being patient on that joust there, not trying to be too aggressive, waiting to get that second touch and really putting it back down. There's a good effort there by Whitmer. Still working through that serve, still getting better. The Alumni are now back to serve. Still keeping this within 2 points. Again, early on, but the Alumni keeping this a fight early on is going to be a really big key for them to maybe have a chance at getting a set.
Wow.
But Ben Davis with a big kill. Powerful swing there by Davis.
Yeah, like you said before, I mean, it's tough to tell right now because it's super early, but last set it was 9-9, and then Panthers started pulling away, and it was 17-9. Like, anything could happen.
Hoag's serves fall slightly out of bounds. Hoag also has one of those nice float serves that it just cuts at the end there. Makes it really hard for teams to see whether it's in or out. Kelly with the set. Davis with the swing. Maybe a little bit of miscommunication there on that exchange. Kelly to set. Big swing by Brandt. Tooled off the Alumni. Uh-oh, we got kids on the court.
Running over to Toby Brubaker.
Served by Brandt. Good up, good set. Great swing by Aiden Rapine there. Great kill. Aiden Rapine last year, co-GCL Player of the Year for bowling. Phenomenal bowler. Obviously a great volleyball player. Just jack of all trades kind of guy. Good swing by him.
Wow.
Great block.
Beautiful block there.
That was a great block by the Alumni. Taking advantage of Ben Davis maybe not being exactly where he wanted to be.
Toby Brubaker going back to serve.
A float serve by Brubaker. Off the basketball hoop. Big swing by Holmes. Alumni keeping it alive with a free ball. Davis to Kelly. Nice little hit over there by Kelly. Doing what he does best, being aggressive at the net. Putting it in a position where the Alumni couldn't really get a good return on it. Davis to serve. Little roll shot by the Alumni into the net.
A little off balance there on his head. Ball was set a little bit behind him. Just couldn't get that ball hit.
Davis to serve again. Good serve. Good touch by Will James. Brady Kelly dumping it over. Free ball over there by Holmes. Big tip by the Alumni. Ben Davis, great swing with the kill there. You don't see that very much, a middle from the back row getting a swing like that. That is a great job by Brady Kelly seeing that, and for Ben Davis reacting, knowing that he can get a ball there.
Beautiful swing, too.
We got a whistle for Alumni running into the net there. Still a close game, but Panthers getting a few points here, trying to pull away. Davis is the serve again. Good roll shot by the Alumni. Kelly to Holmes. Big swing by Holmes down the line. Ooh, they're calling that out.
I'm not sure about that. I don't know.
That was a good swing, though, by Holmes. Even though it was out of bounds, that was a great swing down the line, seeing where that block was. Kelly back to Holmes. Holmes with a tool that time.
Swing. Coming into the game, Michael Alberts and Kayla Williams. Alberts going back to serve.
Alberts to serve. He's got a mixture. Sometimes he does a float serve. Sometimes he has a top spin.
Great top spin there.
Alberts to Williams. Great swing by Kayla Williams there.
Wow.
That was a great little set and swing there by Albers to Caleb Williams. Great job working together on that one. As Albers is back to serve again. Another very good top spin. Back row to Brandt. Great effort by the Alumni to keep it in. Brandt with a roll shot. Will James hips it straight down.
Will James really showing his height there. I mean, he did that a lot last season. Good to see that again.
Williams with a great swing on that. Albers up to Holmes. Holmes with a good swing. Albers to Brandt now. Out of bounds. That was a great deep swing there by Brandt. Trying to really take advantage of that open hole there. That was a great swing. Unfortunately, it went a little far. Albers to Whitmer into the net.
A little bit of miscommunication there.
Timmerman to serve. Good up by Bovard. Big swing by the Alumni and kill. Good effort on both of those from Bovard. Really just putting his body on the line to try to get it up. First one worked for him. Second one maybe was a step short. Albers to Holmes. Big kill by Johnny Holmes. That was an impressive swing there. Saw a complete opening of the court there and just destroyed that ball. And Holmes now back to serve. Good effort by Albers. Brandt with a swing, little awkward. Point to the Alumni. This is now a 1-point game. The Alumni really keeping it close. Like we said earlier, when you have the younger guys that still got their joints, this game becomes a lot closer.
A lot harder for the Panthers right now. Panthers got to keep everything together. A lot less mistakes you can make. Just got to keep working as a team. Just keep the errors low.
Will James now to serve. Again with a really, really nice float serve. Albers to Williams. Good swing by Caleb Williams there. Great kill.
Josh Bosom coming into the game for Ben Davis.
George Whitmer now to serve. Great top spin there by Whitmer. Good swing there by the Alumni. Just went into the net though. Whitmer is now back to serve again. Good serve there by Whitmer. Good
Great
block by
block there.
Caleb Williams.
Wow.
That was a powerful block. Great thumbs up there, just being big and just playing a very, very strong block there. Good roll shot by the Alumni.
Michael Albers showing some great hustle there, trying to dive out and get that one.
Yeah, Michael Albert, always, whenever he's on the court and there's a ball, he's always diving, always trying to make an effort to get the ball.
Panthers making some substitutions now.
I got Wes Bullens and John Aller now in the game. Josh Bosom with a little roll shot there. Big kill by Aiden Rapine.
What a hit that was.
That was a great swing there by Rapine. Up by Bowens. Albers to All. Great swing and kill by Jonathan All.
Great swing there by All. Just way to work on that block there.
Yeah, Aiden Rapine, just quick look back at that kill. That was a great job. He just over the top of the block there. A few more substitutions for the Panthers. Xander Seaton is now in. Good serve there. Good swing by the Alumni. Kill!
Great placement there.
Yeah, that was a great placement. He was a little off balance, but still knew right where he needed to put that ball. Right in the corner. That was a great job. Seaton to Albers. Good swing by Albers. Bosom putting it back down.
Great receive there by Brubaker on the hit by Albers. Could not get back up, though, on that second tip.
All to serve. Seaton to Bowens. Good swing on Bowens, just a little bit short.
Alumni keeping this game really close, 21-20. Aiden Rapine going back to serve.
Yeah, Panthers need to get a play here, need to get this serve back. Cannot have this become a tie ball game. Good serve by Rapine. Big swing by Albers. Roll shot by the Alumni. Back to Albers. And kill by Albers.
Great tool there. Way to put that off that block.
Yeah, right off of Will James's hands there. That's a tough spot to put it. Albers did a great job. Good float by Bovard. Quick tip down by Will James. keeping this a 1-point ball game.
Great work there by Will James. Seeing an opening in that court and just putting that ball right there.
Good serve by the Alumni. Seaton to Whitmer. Keeping it alive. Good set there by all. Get him out of system. Good save there by Bovard. Tipped down by James. Seaton gets a hold of it. Not good enough. It is a tie ball game now with the Alumni, 22-22.
Dangerous hit for the Panthers. They need to side out right now. They can't let the Alumni get ahead.
And an ace!
Wow.
What a serve. Right on the corner there.
Beautiful placement.
The Alumni now hold a lead, 23-22. And a touch. Another ace. The Alumni.
Set point right here. The Alumni with the chance to take this.
And
out.
Tried to go for the ace on the last one.
Well out.
Panthers have to make this serve in here. Yeah, just to look back at that serve, that was just a beautiful placement. Now Panthers with an opportunity right here. Tie this game up. And they out on a Michael Albers serve.
That's a bit unlucky. That was really close. Great set there. Way to be it. Great set by the Alumni there. Staying in till the end and able to push through and take that set.
Yeah. So that is the game. Elder Panthers taking 3, the Alumni taking 1. Great job by both these teams. Thank you to the Alumni who came back. It was awesome to see everyone who came here. It was awesome to see, the fight that went on between. What do you think, Gabe? Last thoughts of the scrimmage. What were your kind of last kind of thoughts of how it went?
I mean, it was exciting. It was awesome just seeing all these guys. I mean, a bunch of them were just people from last year who, it was exciting just seeing them play again. And it was also exciting seeing the guys that are going to be playing this season, just seeing what's in store for us. It's good for them for a game like this. They can go through, just try different lineups, just get in different reps. It's a great chance because, for games like these, you can have mistakes. And it just can help you along the line for the rest of the season.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with that more. It was a great game. Thank you to the Alumni. Thank you for the coaches. That's all we got for you. I'm Caleb Broxman.
I'm Gabe Oliverio.
Thank you.